What's going on, you guys? It's Kristen Vivian, joined by Miss Vivian Day. Hey,
Ooh.
Today, a boom ba day. Hey, matching the vibes. Let's go.
I missed you.
I missed you so much. See, that's what I'm talking about, okay? When you get somebody who just vibes with you, you know it's going to be a good day. You guys, today we're watching Oppenheimer, and it is, I've heard, a fantastic film. Now, I did see some of the characters and our actors that are playing these characters, and I was like, I'm obsessed with almost every single one of them. So I know it's going to be good. I'm that type of person, if I see a certain actor in it
100.
and I love them, I already know I'm going to love it no matter what.
Locked in.
Yes, 100%. And that's exactly what we're doing. Isn't that right?
Right.
I missed you.
Been too long. Don't do that to me ever again.
I know. It's been a long time since Vivian and I worked together. So it's good to have you back, girl.
Right now. Don't worry.
So you guys sit back, sit tight, get your bestie, get comfortable, get your snacks, get your drinks, get whatever it is you need to have a good time. And you know what? If it's just Miss Day and myself that you need, then good. I'm glad we're here for you. So let's get this party started and do this. I love the sound of rain.
Yeah.
Actually, any type of water, actually.
Hello.
I love him.
Darling Cillian.
I think he's so hot.
Great.
Oh.
God. Even when he destroys the earth.
Well, we gotta go look at the real guy, see what he looks like in order to say that.
I think it's pretty.
You've seen him?
Yeah.
The real guy.
Mhm.
I don't remember.
It's okay. It's okay.
Dr. Oppenheimer. Dr. Oppenheimer. As we begin, I believe you have a statement to read into the record.
Yes, Your Honor.
We're not judges, Doctor.
He's in trouble. Seems, right?
Mm-hmm.
How long did he testify?
Honestly, I
Hi,
forget.
Robert.
The whole hearing took a month.
Wow.
Well, I've only read the transcripts.
Great makeup. Oh.
You weren't there?
As chairman, I wasn't allowed to be. Are they really going to ask about it? It was years ago.
4 years.
5.
Damn.
Oppenheimer still divides America. The committee's going to want to know where you stood.
Oh.
He just took his cut.
President Eisenhower's asked you to be in his cabinet. The Senate really has no choice but to confirm you.
And if they bring up Oppenheimer?
When they bring up Oppenheimer, you answer honestly. No senator can deny you did your duty. It'll be uncomfortable. Who'd want to justify their whole life?
Wow. Straight
I
into
just
the
got
pit.
anxiety.
Yeah.
Why did you leave the United States?
I wanted to study the new physics.
Was there nowhere here? I thought Berkeley had the leading theoretical physics department.
This is very interesting how they're doing this.
Yes, once I had built it. First, I had to go to Europe. I went to Cambridge to study under Patrick Blackett.
Were you happier there than in America?
Happier. I was homesick, emotionally immature, troubled by visions of a hidden
Whoa.
universe.
I'm getting chills.
It's definitely making your nervous system kind of shaky.
Useless in the lab.
Oh, gosh.
Royce Oppenheimer.
Have you had any sleep?
Nope.
Start again.
I need to go to the lecture, sir.
Why?
It's Niels Bohr.
All right.
Let's go.
Oh, no, you, Oppenheimer.
You should catch those plates.
Oh, no. Sneak out.
What? That's not right.
Oh. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, he's doing it. Oh, he's doing it.
Oh, don't do that.
Okay, so we've had a history of a
Yep. Being crazy.
And that's smart because you wouldn't be able to detect it because there's cyanide in apples.
Vivian.
Man, brilliant.
A word of energy and paradox that not everyone can accept.
Wow. Obsessive over everything.
Something definitely haunts him.
Mm-hmm. Well, he looks at the world differently.
Of course, there's a horse. Oh. Oh. Just don't even put on your
regrets it
clothes.
now.
Just run. Because what if someone else eats it?
Apple gone?
All right.
Just grab it.
J. Robert Oppenheimer.
What's
gosh.
the J stand for?
Nothing, apparently.
You were at my lecture. You asked the only good question.
I heard you give the same
At
lecture.
Harvard, yes, and you asked the same question. Why ask again?
I hadn't liked your answer.
I hadn't liked your answer.
Did you like it better yesterday?
A lot.
You can lift the stone without being ready for the snake that's revealed. Now it seems you're ready, but you don't enjoy the lab. So get out of Cambridge with its beakers and potions. Go somewhere they'll let you think.
Like.
Get to Germany, study under Max Bourne, learn the ways.
Wow. They both
I'll
agreed.
send word.
Ah!
Wormhole.
What do you say?
Wormhole.
How's your mathematics?
Not good enough for the physicist he wants to be.
Algebra's like sheet
Smooth.
music. The important thing isn't can you read music, it's can you hear it.
Yeah.
What a line.
That's an amazing line.
Yes, I can.
Whew.
Look at that.
I'm loving the way this is
Yeah.
telling the story. This is what happens when you're too smart.
No peace. It's like I relate.
Oh. That's crazy.
Wow.
That's all he sees.
Wow.
Admiral Strauss, I'm interested in your relationship with Dr. J. Robert Oppenheimer.
I actually met Robert in my capacity as board member of the Institute for Advanced Study at Princeton. Yes, well, you'll love the commute. The position comes with that house for you and your wife
It's right there.
and your two children.
Yes, true.
This would be your office. You know, I've always wondered why you didn't involve him in the Manhattan Project, greatest scientific mind of our time.
Of his time.
Oh.
Never thought of studying physics formally, Mr. Strauss.
I had offers, but I chose to sell shoes.
Louis Strauss was once a lowly shoe salesman.
No, just a shoe salesman. I'd love to introduce you.
I've known him for years.
Oh. Interesting. Oh my gosh.
Einstein. Einstein.
Albert. Whoa.
That's crazy.
Ah.
What did you say to him?
Oh, he's fine.
What'd you say?
Mr. Strauss, there are things in my past you ought to be aware of.
Your security file, I've read it.
You're not worried.
Why would I be worried after everything you've done for your country? Well, the purpose of this institute is to provide a haven for independent minds. You are the man for the job.
Okay.
This is one of the most prestigious appointments in the country.
Yes, it's a great commute. That's why I'm considering it.
Can't be bought.
Dr. Oppenheimer brought your attention to his past associations before you appointed him,
Yes.
and they didn't concern you.
Just then I was entirely consumed with what he must have said to Einstein to sour him on me.
That's so wild. You have
That's insane.
all these guys in the same place. Whew.
You seem to meet with a wide range of other countries' physicists.
Yes, that's right.
Any Russians?
Oh, dear.
That's the question.
If you'll just allow me to continue with my
Mr.
statement.
Robb, you'll have ample opportunity to cross-examine.
Hey, Yank, lecturing on the new physics. This I have to hear. I'm an American myself.
How surprising.
Couldn't tell.
Frankfurt.
Oh.
Verbindungsopname in der relative Tatsache.
What's he saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta go learn. He thought it was gonna be in English.
Get any
any skinnier, we're gonna lose you between the seat cushions.
Right.
I'm Robbie.
Hi, Robin.
I caught your lecture on molecules. Caught some of it. We're a couple of New York Jews. How do you know Dutch?
Well, I thought I'd better learn it when I got here this semester.
You learned enough Dutch in 6 weeks to get a lecture on quantum mechanics.
Easy.
This is German you have to seek out.
Heisenberg.
Right.
I liked your paper on molecules.
Probably because you inspired it.
Oh,
Else let me know. We could publish together.
I have to get back to America.
Why? There's no one there taking quantum mechanics seriously.
That's exactly why.
He's pining for the canyons of Manhattan.
Canyons of New Mexico.
You're from New Mexico?
No, New York, but my brother and I have a ranch outside Santa Fe.
Wow.
That's the America I miss right now.
Then it's best you get home, cowboys.
cowboys.
Did you ever encounter Heisenberg? Yeah.
Not in person, no, but you might say our paths crossed.
Wow.
Dr. Lawrence, I presume?
Hey.
I hear you want to start a school of quantum theory.
I am starting it next door.
They put you in there.
Wanted to be close to you experimentalists.
Theory will get you only so far.
We're building a machine to accelerate electrons. Would you like to help?
Build it? Oh, no. No.
That's cute. I like that he invited him.
Seminar.
Pupil.
One student.
I'm teaching something no one here has dreamt of. But once people start hearing what you can do with it.
There's no going back.
I must have missed the...
Mr. Lomnitz?
Nah. Yeah.
Yes, this is it, please.
Oh, man. That'd be kind of rough.
Yeah.
What do you
So
know about quantum
intimidating.
mechanics?
I have a grasp on the basics.
Then you're doing it wrong.
You're doing it wrong.
It should perplex you.
Light made up of particles or waves. Quantum mechanics says it's both. How can it be both?
It can't.
It can't, but it is. It's paradoxical, and yet it works.
Watch, I bet there's more students now.
That would be a beautiful transition. Amazing.
Increasing gravity.
Increasing density.
And
It's a vicious cycle until... What's the limit here?
There
I
is.
don't know. See where the math takes us.
I love that he's sitting in on his class.
Why would they have started a file on Dr. Oppenheimer before the war? My assumption is that it was connected to his left-wing political activities.
Oh.
You shouldn't let them bring their politics in the classroom, Robbie.
I wrote that. Lawrence, you embrace the revolution in physics. Can you see it everywhere else?
Seriously. Keep it out of the lab.
Be careful.
How would these activities have come to the attention of the FBI?
The FBI was taking license plates outside suspected communist gatherings. His name popped up.
Uh-oh.
Dang.
Oh,
Right.
scared me.
You remember Jackie?
God, he's so dapper.
I want you to meet Downey.
She's pulling him by his tie.
This is my little brother Frank. And this is...
Still Jackie.
Still Jackie.
Hint.
You're a party member.
But I'm not.
Oh, not yet.
Frank and I are thinking of joining.
Spanish Civil War.
A democratic republic being overthrown by fascist thugs. Who would...
He just cuts him up. Full blood, she got upset.
Yep.
Look at what the Nazis are doing to the Jews. I send funds to colleagues in Germany to emigrate. I have to do something.
Yes.
My own work is so abstract.
What are you working on?
What happens to stars when they die? The bigger the star, the more violent its demise. Their gravity gets so concentrated it swallows everything.
Yep.
Robert here says he's not a communist.
Well, then he doesn't know enough about it.
Oh, I've read Das Kapital, all 3 volumes. Ownership is theft.
Property.
Property?
Property, not ownership.
I'm sorry, I read it in the original German.
Okay. This is very interesting.
It's not about the book. It's about the
No.
ideas. And you sound uncommitted.
Why limit yourself to one dogma?
You're a physicist. You pick and choose rules.
Ooh.
I like to leave wiggle room.
I like a little wiggle room.
Do you always toe the party line?
I like my wiggle room, too.
Oh,
Found it. Found
there's
the
your wiggle room. Ugh.
Unexpected.
What?
For a physicist.
You only have a shelf full of Freud?
Well, actually, my background's more,
Jungian?
analysis.
When I was in postgrad at Cambridge, I had a little trouble. I tried to poison my tutor.
Did you hate it?
I liked him very much.
You just need to get laid.
You just need. Clearly.
We're all simple souls, I guess.
I don't know.
You're not.
Hello. A little bit of
What's
Sanskrit.
this?
Sanskrit.
Yeah.
You can read this?
I'm learning. Well, in this part, Vishnu reveals his multi-armed self.
No. Read the words.
Yo.
Hot.
And now I am become death.
That's what you're gonna. Okay.
Destroyer of worlds.
That's kind of
Nice.
dark.
Nice.
You're like, that's what you want to do it to?
Right. I mean, I
Like-
think it's a Gita.
You do
Back at
you.
a ranch.
I'm getting married. Frick! Congratulations!
Thank you, Jackie.
Yeah, to Jackie.
Still Jackie.
It's lit up. I'm gonna see if there's any stars. All your talk about the common man, but Jackie's not good enough for you.
Yikes.
I want you to be cautious.
And I want to wring your neck.
I want to wring your neck.
You're happy. I'm happy.
So that I'm happy, you're happy, that I'm happy.
Oh.
I didn't expect to see you today.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Make an appointment?
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, no.
Alvarez?
Where's she
She
going?
just dipped.
What is it?
They've done it. They've done it. Strassmann in Germany. They split the uranium nucleus.
Bombarded with neutrons.
It's a nuclear fission. They did it. They split the atom.
It's not possible.
I love how into it they are.
Yeah.
See? Can't be done.
Very elegant. There's just one problem.
Where?
Next door.
It's
Oh, you figured
done.
it out. You just did it?
These fission pulses, they're massive. I've seen 30 of these in the past 10 minutes.
Theory will take you only so far.
Gotta do it.
You, me, every other physicist around the world have seen you.
I'm just, what? What do we all think?
Bomb.
I told you, Robert, no more flowers.
Oh, what are you hiding?
I don't understand what you want from
I
me.
don't want anything from you.
Are you married?
Will you say that
Must
in a
be.
call?
Well, don't answer.
That
I'm
okay?
confused.
Yeah. So he likes you. You don't like him. You're not expecting to see you married?
Just no more flowers.
Why? Is she married?
Not coming?
Does she have a kid?
No. Is she pregnant?
Oh.
shoot.
Oh, dear.
Dr. Bush, what brings you two up north?
Uh-oh.
Should you tell Ruth I'll be down to Pasadena Thursday?
Could be anything.
Secret.
Oh.
Black holes exist!
That scared me.
September 1st, 1939. The world's gonna remember this day.
Oh, Harlan, our paper, it's in print.
You've been upstage.
What?
Oh.
Hitler. It's. Oof.
For a year or two during a previous marriage, my wife, Kitty,
She's
had been
Russian.
a Communist Party member.
Hmm.
This is where I keep the good stuff.
Oh, I thought this was the Coleman's house.
I live with them while I'm at Caltech.
Do you two need anything?
Ruthie,
No. Privacy.
Mm-hmm.
That's about it.
you're a biologist.
Well, somehow I have graduated to housewife.
Oh.
Can you explain quantum mechanics to me? Seems baffling.
That's cute.
Well, this glass,
Seems baffling.
this drink, this countertop, our bodies.
Oh.
Groupings of tiny energy waves bound together.
By what?
Forces of attraction strong enough to convince us
Oh.
that matter is solid.
He got game.
He's got game for sure. Everything's speaking to me. I'm like, ooh,
All right.
that's hot.
Yes, please.
Teach me, daddy.
Right. Tell me more, Professor.
You're married to Dr. Harrison.
Oh.
Not very.
Not very.
There is someone that I feel
She feels that way.
sometimes
Sometimes not.
going to New Mexico, to my ranch with friends. You should come.
She's married.
I'm in with your husband.
Obviously.
Yes, you did, because you know it won't make a bit of difference.
Oh.
Hmm.
Wow,
If
she
you
came.
say so.
I didn't want you to hear it from anyone else.
At least you didn't bring me flowers.
What's your deal, girl? He did.
Is it just he cheats a lot?
No. No.
Yeah,
I think
but
she,
it's a door closing.
she didn't want him. He wanted her. And now he's being honest with her.
He knocked her up. Fast work.
Can't keep a good man down.
What?
What about the husband?
We talked them. They're getting a divorce, so we can get married before she starts showing.
Showing.
Don't alienate the only people in the world that understand what you do.
Hmm.
One day you might need them.
Ooh, foreshadowing.
Yeah.
Technicians.
Uh-oh.
What do any of you have in common with farm laborers and dock workers?
Plenty.
Here he comes.
Everybody out.
No. Well, you didn't like that?
I mean, from day one, he's been
Yeah, he's
very
been anti,
like don't overstep.
It's a trade union.
Filled with communists.
So I haven't joined the party.
They won't let me bring you onto the project because of this shit.
We've all heard about Einstein and Ziller's letter to Roosevelt warning him the Germans could make a bomb, and I know what it means for the Nazis to have a bomb.
But I don't.
Oh, shit.
It's not your people they're herding into camps.
Ooh.
The next time you're coming home from a meeting, why don't you take a look in the rearview mirror? Listen to the sounds on your phone line and stop being so goddamn naive.
Why would they care what I do?
Because you're not just self-important, you're actually important.
Oh, my gosh.
Are we listening now?
Yeah, you're listening.
If you could just be a little more pragmatic. I'll talk to Lomanitz, I'll talk to the others. You don't have to worry, it's done. Florence.
He's actually worried for him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Then welcome to the war.
Oh.
Why were his communist associations not seen as a security risk during the war?
Senator, I can't possibly answer for security clearance granted years before I ever met the man.
Right?
After the war, Dr. Oppenheimer was the most respected scientific voice in the world.
That's why.
That's why I asked him to run the institute. That's why he advised the Atomic Energy Commission.
Which makes sense.
Yeah.
It wasn't me that brought the charges against Robert.
Who did?
Some former staff member of the Joint Congressional Committee was a rabid anti-communist named Borton. He wrote to the FBI demanding they take action.
Oh.
What did Borden have against Oppenheimer?
This is the McCarthy era. People hounded out of jobs for any hint of red.
Literally anything.
But how would Borden have access to Oppenheimer's security file?
Because somebody gave it to him.
Who?
Somebody who wanted Robert silenced.
Who?
Who knows? Robert didn't take care not to upset the power brokers in Washington.
This is true.
Okay.
His opinions on the atom became definitive, and he wasn't always patient with us mere mortals.
As mere mortals. I like the way that he put that. He smiled.
Keep up.
He even smiled when he said it.
Kitty?
Uh-oh.
I know. A little bit worried.
Kitty. The project. I'm in.
Let's celebrate.
Oh no. What about the baby?
Yeah.
Go to him.
Oh.
I have been going to him all day.
Yeah.
She's burnt.
Some days are like that.
She's burnt out.
Yeah.
I think sometimes men underestimate how hard it is to take care of.
Well, if you're gone all
babies.
day, you
Yeah.
have no idea. Yeah. Oh, but he took
It's
the baby
draining.
out.
Oh my gosh. No, he's not.
I don't know how to say this. I'm ashamed to ask.
Anything.
Take Peter.
What?
For a while, Hoke. A while.
Oh, she's just not well.
Does
Kitty, you know you're here.
Yes, of course she knows.
That's wild.
You see beyond the world we live in. There is a price to be paid for that.
Everybody's like, they love him.
supportive.
They
Wow.
respect him enough to do that
Yeah.
and make him not feel like ashamed of it.
terrible
That's
person.
pretty intense.
Yeah.
Colonel
Hello.
This is Lieutenant Colonel
Matt.
Nichols. Have that dry cleaned.
Oh, what a dick.
Excuse me.
If that's how you treat Lieutenant Colonel, I'd hate to see how you treat a humble physicist.
If
Right.
I ever meet one, I'll let you know.
Ooh.
Theaters
Ouch.
of combat all over the world, but I have to stay in Washington.
Why?
I built the Pentagon. The brass likes it so much, they made me take over the Manhattan Engineer District.
Which is?
Be a smartass. You know damn well what it is. You and half of every physics department across the country. That's problem number one. Now I'm looking for a project director.
And my name came up.
Nope. Even though you brought quantum physics to America, which made me curious.
What if you found out?
You're a dilettante, a womanizer, a suspected communist.
I'm a
Oh.
New Deal Democrat.
He does cheat.
Unstable, theatrical, egotistical, neurotic.
Nothing good? No? Not even he's brilliant, but...
Well, brilliance is taken for granted in your circle, so no.
Ooh.
Tolman thinks you have integrity, but he also strikes me as a guy who knows more about science than people.
Why don't you have a Nobel Prize? Why aren't you a general?
You're making me one for this.
Perhaps I'll have the same luck.
Nobel Prize for making a bomb.
Alfred Nobel invented dynamite.
So how would you proceed?
I like this banner.
Yeah.
Our fast neutron research took 6 months. The man they've undoubtedly put in charge will have made that leap instantly. Werner Heisenberg. He is the most
Wow.
intuitive understanding of atomic structure I have ever seen.
You know his work.
I know him.
Wow.
Damn.
Yes.
We've got one hope.
Which is?
Me.
Anti-Semitism.
Oh.
Hitler called quantum physics Jewish science. Said it right to Einstein's face. Our one hope.
So hopefully they
That
don't
means they
use
won't
it.
touch it.
Blinded
Yep.
by hate that he's denied Heisenberg proper resources because it'll take vast resources.
That's so dumb.
Wild.
Hey, could you imagine somebody doing that just because? Ugh, so stupid.
The Germans know more than us anyway.
The Russians don't.
Remind me. Who are we at war with?
Right?
Somebody with your past doesn't want to be seen downplaying the importance of security from our communist allies.
No.
You don't get to say no to me.
My job to say no to you when you're wrong.
So
Ooh.
you have the job now?
I'm considering it.
I like
He's
him.
so good.
I like him.
See where you got your reputation.
You can't help but like him.
My favorite response. Oppenheimer couldn't run a hamburger stand.
I couldn't. But I can run the Manhattan Project.
I was gonna say I can build one.
Equipment, housing, the works. Keep everyone there until it's done. We'll need a school, stores, a church.
Oh my God.
If we don't let scientists bring their families, we'll never get the best.
True.
If you want security, build a town. Build it fast.
Stunning. New Mexico?
Wow.
Welcome to Los Alamos.
Oh my gosh. That's crazy. His dreams come true.
And they actually did it.
Fast.
Build him a town. Could you imagine
Fast.
just being able to say boom? No like
Nothing.
questions asked. No, you don't even talk about money. You just do it.
That's crazy.
You know isotopes, and you know explosives better than anyone in the world.
But you can't tell us what you're doing.
Nope.
Niels Bohr's in Copenhagen under Nazi
All
occupation.
students.
They stopped printing newspapers in Princeton.
Why would we go to the
Right.
middle of nowhere for who knows how long?
For a year or two or three.
Or three.
It's about unleashing a strong force before the Nazis do.
Oh my God.
Why would you think I'd do
Wow.
that?
Why? Why? How about because this is the most important thing that ever happened in the history of the world?
He's like
How about
losing
that?
his patience.
Yeah. Relax, my guy.
Why can't everyone just say yes?
I mean, that's what happens when you're passionate. You truly believe.
I've got some skeletons. They put me in charge. They need us until they don't.
Right.
That part.
Big
That's a good
part.
question.
Yep.
That's a great question.
4 divisions. Experimental. Theoretical.
I hate chalk and a chalkboard.
Yep.
You spread too thin.
So you take theoretical.
I'm not coming here, Robert.
Oh.
Why not?
You drop a bomb and it falls on the just and the unjust. I don't wish the culmination of 3 centuries of physics to be a weapon of mass destruction.
Yeah.
I respect that a lot.
That's heavy.
Yeah. I mean, that's a huge responsibility to be responsible for that, you know? And for creating it.
Exactly.
I don't know if we can be trusted with such a weapon. But I know the Nazis can't.
That's such a terrible circumstance.
It really is. It's like you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't.
The second thing you have to do is appoint Hans Bethe to run the theoretical division.
Wait, what was the first?
Take off that ridiculous uniform.
Yeah.
You're a scientist.
Groves is insisting we join.
Tell Groves to go shit in his hat.
Aye.
So
That's
be
right.
yourself.
Yeah.
Better.
Only better.
I like that.
There we go.
Jinx.
I like that that was the first time we've ever heard someone be concerned ethically.
Yes.
About what that means
Mm-hmm.
to be doing this.
Well, the other guy, that's why the sergeant or whatever was pissed off at that one guy.
Yeah.
You know? But it just all depends on which perspective you're looking at it.
Yeah.
We will work here until the T section at Los Alamos is finished. Edward, can I please?
It's more important.
It's more important.
When I calculated the chain reaction, I found a rather terrible impossibility. Exponential.
You know you want to look.
This is fantasy. Taylor's calculations can't be right.
Oh, like the scope of it?
While I go to Princeton.
What for?
To talk to Einstein.
Well, there's not much common.
Talk to Einstein. Oh, shit.
Should get his view.
Ooh.
Albert. Dr. Oppenheimer. Well, have you met Dr. Goethe? We walk here most days.
Trees are the most inspiring structures.
Oh, no.
Some days, God refuses to eat. Even in Princeton, he's convinced that the Nazis can poison his food. Whose work is this?
Teller's.
What do you take it to mean?
Neutrons smash into nucleus, releasing neutrons to smash into other nuclei. Criticality, point of no return, massive explosive force.
Wow.
Chain reaction doesn't stop.
It would ignite the atmosphere.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Device, we might start a chain reaction that destroys the world.
Literally.
So here we are, lost in your quantum world of probabilities and needing certainty.
Yes.
About the only thing you and I have in common is a disdain for mathematics. We're working on this in Berkeley.
Hans Bethe.
You'll get to the truth.
And if the truth is catastrophic,
Then you stop and you share your findings with the Nazis.
Oh.
So neither side destroys the world.
Wow. That's a big deal.
Yours, not mine.
Oh, man.
So that's a no. I will not run the calculations.
The chances of an uncontrolled nuclear reaction are near zero.
near zero.
Oh, this is good news.
Run them again.
No, you get the same answer.
Do it again.
Theory will take you only so far.
Can we small scale?
You know who I ran into the other day?
Ooh.
Eltonton.
Fancy.
He was moaning about how we're handling the war.
How so?
Lack of cooperation with our allies. Apparently, our government's not sharing any research with the Russians.
Which you shouldn't.
Said most scientists think the policy is stupid.
He's playing you.
Yep.
Yeah.
And this is
He
why your
mentioned
friend said
that if
stay.
anyone had anything
Yep.
They wanted to pass on.
Be careful.
Ignore that he's communist.
He could help.
Nope.
That would be treason.
Yeah.
Yes, of course. I just thought you should know.
Because you're planting the seed.
The brat is down. Where are the martinis?
The brat is down. You know, I think this might be the first time I don't like her. Her character.
Conversation ended there.
Yeah.
She's doing a great job being a little
Long-standing friendship would have led me to believe
rough.
that Chevalier was actually seeking information And I am certain that he had no idea of the work in which I was engaged.
Someone in your team.
It has long been clear to me that I should have reported this incident at once.
Oh, dang.
We'll have a scientist appearing before the committee.
Who are they bringing in?
They haven't said.
Oh.
I'd like to know the name of the scientist testifying. I'd like the chance to cross-examine.
Oh.
This is not a court.
Oh, no.
No presidential cabinet nominee has failed to be confirmed since 1925. This is just how the game is played.
It's in the bag, Lewis. So play nice. They bring in a scientist.
Oh.
I was chair of the AEC. I'm easy to blame for what happened to Robert.
We can't have the Senate thinking the scientific community doesn't support you, sir.
Or should we pivot?
Pivot from what?
I don't think we need to go there. Isn't there someone we can call who knows what really happened?
Tell her.
He'll make an impression.
Can you get the name of the scientist they've called?
Probably.
Find out if he was based in Chicago or Los Alamos during the war.
Why does that matter?
It matters.
He was based in Chicago. They worked under Sillard and Fermi, not the cult of Oppie at Los Alamos. Robert built that damn place. He was founder, mayor, sheriff, all rolled into one.
That's crazy.
Oof.
You know it's a good movie when we're like super silent,
Right? We're like locked in.
We're trying so hard to say something because that's what we're supposed to do, but
you
we
can't.
can't.
1917, a cargo ship carrying munitions explodes in the harbor.
Oof.
Biggest man-made explosion in history. Now let's calculate how much more destructive it would have been if it were a nuclear.
Mm-hmm.
Expressing power in terms of tons of TNT.
But it would be his houses.
Well then, kilotons.
The bomb will need a... Sorry. Gadget will need a 33-pound sphere. About...
Not a bomb. That gadget.
We all entered this room knowing a fission bomb was possible. How about we leave it with something new? Instead of uranium or plutonium, we use hydrogen.
Oof.
You see? We compact the atoms together under great pressure to induce a fusion reaction.
This guy scares me.
Then we'll get not kilotons, but megatons.
Brilliant.
So how do you generate enough force to fuse hydrogen atoms?
A small fission bomb.
There we are. Well, since we're going to need one anyway, we get back to the business at hand.
Wow. But that was it.
Policy disagreement with Dr. Oppenheimer was the hydrogen bomb.
As colleagues, we agreed to disagree on a great many things. One of them was the need for an H-bomb program.
Sir, are you bored in this hearing thing? He's like, I would not be like,
have at me.
He's like, what else do you want from me?
Remember, it's not court.
Right. Sure.
Just to vet.
Are those long-range detection filter papers?
Atomic test.
Oh.
The Russians have a bomb. We're supposed to be years ahead of them, but what were you guys doing at Los Alamos? Wasn't security tight?
British contingent?
Dr. Oppenheimer. Klaus Fuchs.
How long have you been British?
Since Hitler told me I wasn't German.
I'm welcome to Los Alamos.
Some of these lines.
Yep.
Is that Mr. Server? Yes. I've offered jobs to all the labs admin, librarians, computation. We cut down on staff, keep families together. Are these women qualified?
Chill.
Brightest minds in our community.
And they're already security cleared.
Yeah.
No.
I don't like it. You don't like anything enough for that to be a fair test.
Ooh.
Once a week. Top men only. I'd like to bring my brother here. No. I still haven't heard that my security clearance has been approved.
It hasn't.
I'm going to Chicago tomorrow.
You should wait.
Oh.
The fact that your security clearance is proving difficult to obtain is not my fault.
It's yours. May not be your fault, but it's your problem because I'm going.
Oh, gosh.
Too many compartmentalization was supposed to be the protocol.
We were in a race against the Nazis.
Now the race is against the Soviets.
Not unless we started.
Robert, they just fired.
Shit.
What about the super? Does Truman even know about it? Did we brief him on that?
Not specifically.
Right, my understanding is that Teller proposed it?
Yes.
At Los Alamos?
Teller's designs have always been wildly impractical. You'd have to deliver by ox cart, not airplane.
Uh-oh.
If it can put us ahead again, the President of the United States needs to know about it.
Mm-hmm.
And if the Russians know about it already from a spy at Los Alamos, then we got to get going.
There's no proof there was a spy at Los Alamos.
Robert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who do you think it is?
Who could think straight in a place like that? Everybody will go crazy.
Why are these guys all scary?
Mm-hmm. You gotta be scary to create something like that, I guess.
Are you gonna try it out?
We did.
The first self-sustaining nuclear chain reaction. Didn't Groves tell you?
What
are you doing?
What the hell were you doing in Chicago?
Visiting the Met.
Why?
We have every right.
You have just the rights that I give you. No more, no less.
Wow.
Compartmentalization is the protocol we agreed to.
Enough of this madhouse. Nobody can work under these conditions. You know what? Generalissimo, I quit.
You can't. You can't quit.
Yeah, meet my GUN.
You can't quit.
Aren't you more concerned about his discretion out there?
Facts.
We'll have him killed.
Oh my god.
I was just kidding.
Okay,
I know you're
oh my
not.
God.
You didn't hire me despite my left-wing past. You hired me because of it. So you could control
Trying to
me.
bait them.
I'm not that subtle. I'm just a humble soldier.
Yeah, right.
Humble nor just a soldier. You studied engineering at MIT.
Guilty as charged.
Well, now we understand each other. Perhaps you can get me my security clearance so I can perform this miracle for you.
Would he ever consciously commit a disloyal act?
I would be amazed if he did.
You had a pretty good knowledge of Dr. Oppenheimer's security file.
I did.
Then there's only really one question I need answered here today.
Why?
Under current AEC guidelines, would you clear Dr. Oppenheimer today?
Yes.
No. Because those guidelines, then
I'm joking.
Sorry.
I just feel sorry for the guy a little bit.
Yeah.
Dr. Lawrence. Leslie, I'd like to remind you what we talked about in Berkeley. Compartmentalization, I understand completely.
Nice.
I am here to update you on our progress and solicit your input. To do so, I am going to have to share a few things that General Groves told me not to.
Ooh.
General, I said I understood, not that I agreed. Okay.
Oh, the disrespect.
Right in front of him.
What if he's the one who leaked?
Our security was as tight as it could be given the personalities involved when attempts were made.
What is that supposed to mean?
We've all read his file here. Do we need to talk about Jean Tatlock?
Oh.
Or the Chevalier incident?
Oh.
Which is what?
Excuse me.
Oh, left the table.
Hello, Rossi. What? Okay, just calm down. It's bad enough to screw up. Nolan has just got drafted.
Who?
It wasn't a mistake. Your friend Lomanitz has been trying to unionize the radiation lab.
You promised to quit all that.
Well, he hasn't. Security officer at Berkeley is concerned about communist infiltration.
Oh, no.
Carl, drop in to see him.
Your Q clearance came through.
Oh, finally.
It's important you not maintain or renew any questionable associations.
I'm regretting it. You think, it's like, I understand the assignment, but like, damn.
I've had a lot of secrets in my head.
With the flowers.
Doesn't matter
That
who I
late is
associate
that
with.
girl.
I
Yep.
Ah, she's back.
those secrets.
Mm-hmm. Because your wife's there.
Did she read in on, how would she find out?
This girl and her
Yeah.
flowers, man.
You said in your statement that you had to see Jean Tatlock in 1943.
Was it her?
It
Not a
must be.
word. What did you think that would do to me?
Oh, she's toxic.
Mm-hmm.
Pages of nothing.
Ooh. What do you want?
Where did you go?
Oh, no.
I can't tell you
Why not?
because you're a communist.
It's her.
Mm-hmm.
It was her.
She had indicated a great desire to see me before we left. At that time, I couldn't, but I felt that she had to see me. I was undergoing psychiatric treatment. She was extremely unhappy.
Did you find out why she had to see you?
Oh, man, that transition. Ooh, can't hide.
Still in love with me.
Can't hide it. Oh, first time we're finding out.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
Spent the night together, didn't you?
His wife is right there,
Yeah.
and you're really far away from his P and Mo, so.
It's okay. God. Straight to golly.
You drop in and out of my life And you don't have to tell me why. Now that's power.
Not that I enjoy. I'd rather be here for you as you need.
But you have other priorities now.
I have a wife and child.
And yet here we are.
That's not what either of us is talking about.
Yeah.
You asked me to come. And I'm glad I did.
But
I can't see you again.
Mm-hmm. But what if I need you?
she's toxic.
The grip she has on him.
Yeah.
You said you would always answer.
He did.
Not a word.
Did you think that consistent with good security?
As a matter of fact, it was. Not a word.
When did you see her after that?
Oh!
Wow.
Never
Whoa.
saw her again.
Wait.
She like offed herself.
Did... wife's pissed.
Obviously.
Train back to Princeton.
It's a rough day.
If they don't release the transcript, I'm sure you will.
I was under oath.
Well, you were under an oath to me when you went to see Jean.
Uh-oh.
You sit there, day after day, letting them pick our lives to pieces. Why won't you fight?
What do you mean? Like...
As regards the union, I wanted to give you a heads up on a man named Eltonton.
A heads up.
Yes, just that he might merit watching is all.
Oh.
I have an appointment now, and I'd leave early tomorrow.
I'll come back as early as you like. Since you haven't time now.
You went back the next morning. I did. I had to.
Oh, gosh.
This time there was another man. He said his name was Pash. Pash. You met Colonel Pash?
Oh.
Would you please read from your memo dated June 29, 1943?
Oh, no.
He's the head of security for the project. Shouldn't I know him?
No, he should know you. I would never put you in a room with Pash.
Why
not? When Pash first heard about Lomanitz, he told the FBI he was going to kidnap him, take him out on a boat.
Oh my
And
gosh.
interrogate him in the Russian manner.
Okay, so he's...
General Groves has placed on me a certain responsibility.
Oh, hey.
It's like having a child who I can't see by remote control.
Careful. This,
So to actually
this
meet
day.
you is...
Oh my god.
Mr. Johnson told me of a conversation you had yesterday in which I'm very interested. It's had me worried all day.
Don't trust him.
I want to talk to Lomanitz without authorization.
That's not the particular interest that I have. It's something a little bit more,
Oh no.
my opinion, more serious.
Now, when the FBI pointed out that such information wouldn't be admissible in court, Pash made it clear he had no intention of leaving any witness left to prosecute.
Oh my gosh.
The man attached to the Soviet consul indicated through intermediate people to people on this project that he was in a position to transmit information.
Oh.
I can see that there might be an argument for the commander-in-chief informing the Russians they're our allies, after all, but I don't like the idea of it going out the back door. It might not hurt to be on the lookout for it.
And you said that to Pash.
Oh gosh.
To put it in the context of Russia's not Germany.
Boris Pash is the son of a Russian Orthodox bishop. This is a man who has killed communists with his own hands.
Yeah.
I'm not the judge of who should or should not have information.
He plays such a good, like... I've
It's
seen
my
him as a
business to
bad
stop it
guy.
from going through illegally.
Like...
Be a little more specific?
Like a really, really, really bad guy in some other films. And...
Eltonton. I believe he's a chemist who works at Shell. He talked to a friend of his who's an acquaintance of someone on the project.
Don't drop news. Don't drop news.
Do you recall his conversation about the Chevalier incident?
I've seen so many versions of it. Wasn't confused before, but I'm certainly getting there now.
Oh, this is so messy.
So tense.
Well, now. Might we know through whom the contact was made?
No.
That would involve people who ought not to be involved in this.
Is that someone a member of the project?
Stop.
A member of the faculty, yes, but not in the project, no.
Ah.
Stop.
So Eltonton made his approach through a member of the faculty here.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, no.
Because there may have been more than one person involved.
Sweating.
Stop talking.
Sweating. We're sweating.
You're trying to protect your friend. Who's protecting you?
Yeah.
If
You
gave
know.
me the name. If you order me to, I'll do it. That's a mistake, Robert. You need to volunteer this name.
Did he give you the name?
Oh my gosh.
He did, but not then, did he?
No.
No, in fact, it was some months later, wasn't it?
It was.
You see me as persistent.
Well, you are.
Intense.
Instead of us going on certain steps, which may come
Why are you even here? You shouldn't have even talked to this guy.
and be disturbing to you, I would like to discuss those with you first. I'm not formulating a plan. I'll just have to digest the whole thing.
Yikes. Time to go.
When did you receive the name?
I was gone by the time Oppenheimer finally offered it up.
Gone.
They felt my time would be better spent in Europe determining the status of the Nazi bomb project.
Who did?
Oh no.
General Groves. He transferred me to London.
Just protect him.
Early Christmas present for you all.
Ah, he came. They saved him. Yay. That took time.
Heisenberg sought me out in Copenhagen.
Wow.
Did he mention gaseous diffusion?
He seemed more focused on heavy water.
As a moderator?
Yes, instead of graphite.
That's the wrong thing. Huh?
You took a wrong turn.
Nice.
We're ahead. And with you here to help us, Niels.
Beautiful.
Wait, could you give us a moment?
He doesn't want to.
I'm not here to help Robert.
I know
I
it.
knew you could do this without me.
Why did you come?
To talk about after. The power you're about to reveal will forever outlive them.
True.
You lift the stone without being ready for the snake that's revealed.
We have to make the politicians understand this isn't a new weapon. It's a new world. You are an American Prometheus. The man who gave them the power to destroy themselves. And they'll respect that.
I'm sorry, Oppie, but there's a call. From San Francisco.
Your father called. I found her yesterday in the back.
Oh.
Who?
The girl.
She's taken pills. Left a note, not signed. She took barbiturates, but there was chloral hydrate in her blood.
Oh.
Someone killed her.
She said she needed me. I told her I wouldn't. I told her it was me.
Oh.
To commit the sin, and then I was all feel sorry for you that it had consequences.
Yeah.
This is true.
Of course.
Pull yourself together.
Wow. That was a harsh.
Yeah.
People here depend on you.
Donald,
Oof, she's tough.
You're on your own path.
Bob, I'm not quitting my
You don't get to commit the sin
You acted.
and then make people feel sorry for you.
I've been asking for calculations on the implosion lenses for weeks.
The British can do it. Fuchs.
Absolutely.
It's your job, Teller.
I'm engaged in research.
On a hydrogen bomb we're not even building.
Where is he?
Trust me. Oh.
Won't work for that man.
Drama.
He should leave without.
Okay. Kirsty, you replace Nedemar. Seth, I'm putting you on plutonium. Lily, you go with the Kirsty.
Wow.
No one is leaving Los Alamos.
Too late.
They won't let me leave.
No, I won't let you leave. Forget Hans.
Oh my goodness.
Stay here. Research what you want. Fusion, the hydrogen bomb.
It's important.
You don't have time to meet. You're a politician now, Robert. You've left physics behind many, many years ago.
No.
Once a week. 1 hour, you and me.
Okay.
The super was under development on your watch at Los Alamos.
This is a lot of work.
Mm-hmm.
Yet, after the war, you tried to deny it was viable.
No. I pointed out technical difficulties with it.
Didn't you try to kill it at the AEC meeting after the Russian bomb test?
Oh.
After hours of discussion about the best response.
An H-bomb is 1,000 times the power of an A-bomb. It's a weapon of mass genocide.
Izzy, draw some circles on this side of the map where they would target us, starting in New York.
Deterrence. Do we really need more deterrence in our current arsenal of atomic bombs?
You drown in 10 feet of water or 10,000, what's the difference?
Gosh.
Wow.
Well, I asked what Truman should do.
Right.
It's not fascism, but communism that now threatens our survival.
Lewis, do you understand? If we build a hydrogen bomb, the Russians will have no choice but to build their own.
Yeah.
We're working on one already, based on information gathered from a spy at Los Alamos.
No spy at Los Alamos.
Gentlemen.
There wasn't?
Dr. Oppenheimer? William Boyden. Joint Committee on Atomic Energy.
Oh, yes.
During the war, I was a pilot.
Okay.
One night, flying back from a raid, saw an amazing sight, like a meteor.
Okay.
A V-2 rocket headed England. I can't help but imagine what it will be for such an enemy rocket to carry an atomic warhead.
It's crazy. Oh. Yeah, you have to place yourself there.
Let's make sure we're not the ones to make that possible.
How was
Yeah.
Mr. Borden able to put together such a detailed indictment?
Well,
He appears to have had unlimited access to Dr. Oppenheimer's file. Might Mr. Nichols have given him access to the file?
oh no.
Is it your intention to suggest that Dr. Oppenheimer is disloyal to the United States?
I've always assumed, and still assume, that he's loyal to the United States.
For some reason, I thought he might have been the rat.
Nah.
Germany is about to surrender. It's no longer the enemy who are the greatest threat to mankind. It's our work.
We can't end this war.
How do we justify using this weapon on human beings?
Valid.
We're theorists. Yes? We imagine a future, and our imaginings horrify us.
Yeah.
They won't fear it until they understand it, and they won't understand it until they've used it. Our work here will ensure a peace mankind has never seen. A peace based on the kind of international cooperation that Roosevelt always envisaged.
Oh, we're here.
Head down.
This is it.
I need a date.
September.
July. That's
Go.
the sweet spot, gentlemen.
August.
July.
Negotiating like this.
I need my brother.
Oh. You keep asking for your brother over and over
Yeah.
again.
Frank knows the desert. He's left politics behind. He's been working with Lawrence for 2 years now.
Trying to find the right spot. Yeah.
What do we call the test?
Well,
Out of my heart, three-person God. What? Trinity.
Trinity.
You brought a known former communist.
This is why he didn't want him to join.
I knew my brother could be trusted. Absolutely.
And you felt your judgment was sound on who on the team could be trusted.
Yes.
Yikes.
100%.
Oh.
I hope you learned something. We learned we're gonna need to be a lot farther away. Well, figure it
Yep.
out.
Yeah.
We leave for Washington in the morning.
Yeah, because it blew up over there and then came straight to us. This thing is really fascinating what they're building.
You're meeting the Secretary of War.
Just because we're building it doesn't mean we get to decide how it's used.
History will judge us, Robert.
Yeah.
Opie, you have to help.
Fermi's in the meeting. Lawrence is in the
They're
meeting.
not you. You're the great salesman of science. You can convince anyone of anything. Even yourself.
No. Let's not go down that route.
Don't underestimate the psychological impact of an atomic explosion. A pillar of fire, 10,000 feet tall. From one single device, dropped from a barely noticed B-29, the atomic bomb will be a terrible revelation of divine power.
It would be definitive. World War II would be over. Our boys would come home.
Military targets.
Perhaps a vital war plant with workers housed nearby. And we could issue a warning to reduce civilian casualties.
I was going to say, just talking about lives like this.
We have a list of 12 cities to choose from.
Gosh.
I've taken Kyoto off the list due to its cultural significance to the Japanese people.
That's crazy.
Also, my wife and I honeymooned there.
Stop it.
It's a magnificent city.
Let's be real. That's why he took it off.
Yeah. Isn't that insane? Like deciding people's lives just like that on
this is
because you felt like it.
The use of the atomic bomb on Japanese cities
Eh.
will save lives.
Yeah, but also...
If we retain moral advantage.
How so?
Well, if we use this weapon without informing our allies, they'll see it as a threat, and we'll be in an arms race.
Secrecy won't stop the Soviets from becoming part of the atomic world.
We've been told they have no uranium.
You've been misinformed. A Russian bomb is a matter of time.
Not all scientists on the project are in agreement. In fact, this might be a moment to consider other opinions. If you talk to scientists,
He's trying.
Yes.
He's been trying pretty hard. They keep shutting him down, yet he's the one that they have in the hot seat.
We need these men, but as soon as it's practical, we should sever any such scientist from the program. Wouldn't you
What?
agree, Doctor?
No.
If a Russian bomb is inevitable,
I mean, I understand why, but...
Potsdam Peace Conference in July will be President Truman's last chance to have that conversation. Can you give us a working bomb by then?
Absolutely.
Don't promise something you don't know. You can't promise something you don't have yet.
Where do we trigger from?
South 10,000. And base camp is 10 miles south here.
Miles.
So I'll be here at
I-
the observation point. With
The
Frank
pressure's high.
Sikowski. You'll all be assigned to base camp.
That's not even going to be far enough. Gosh. There it is.
If I was these guys, I'd be so scared of what we're doing.
Yeah.
Are those safe distances?
Based on your calculations.
Like, ooh. Based on your calculations.
No pressure.
But not mine, you know.
Do it again. 8 times.
We needed a second
Do it 8 times.
opinion. Oh my God.
In she goes.
What about the radiation cloud? Without high winds, it should settle within 2 to 3 miles. Evacuation measures are in place. But we need good weather for visibility, so it has to be fine.
Oh, gosh.
Go on the night of the 15th. It's a hard deadline. So if anyone has anything, speak now.
Speak now or forever hold your peace. Why am I so nervous?
I think we all know why. This is a big deal, and we know.
I know we know the
damage.
outcome.
Yeah.
It's happening, isn't it?
I'll send a message. It's gone our way. Take in the sheets.
Take in the sheets.
Reclay.
Thank you.
Still so supportive. Just never stop believing in him.
No.
20,000 tons of TNT. And does anyone want the side action on atmospheric ignition? Are you saying we'll have to delay?
Saying it would be prudent.
This weather hasn't reached the site?
Yeah. It's reached all right.
Is he wrong? No. No.
Uh-oh.
If we fire these detonators and they don't trigger a reaction, 2 years worth of plutonium will be scattered across white sand.
Wow.
A month of my salary.
Wow.
Successive life.
That's... We're gambling on this? Woo.
I gotta get word to Truman by 7. Our window's closing. What is this doing? Rain, blowing like... We'll break before dawn. How could you know that? I know this desert. Storm cools overnight. Just before dawn, storm break.
I know this weather.
You could be right, but schedule as late as possible. 5:30.
5:30.
If you're wrong, I'll hang you. Tell them all. 5:30. 5:30. 5:30.
It's kind of exciting, but it's like also not.
It's nerve-wracking.
Are we saying there's a chance that when we push that button, we destroy the world?
Nothing in
Yes.
our research over 3 years supports that conclusion.
That's the problem.
Except it's the most remote possibility.
Near zero.
Chances are near zero.
How near?
Near zero.
Like,
yeah.
What do you want?
So 1 point, what, or 0.1 something, or...
They didn't even say.
Would be nice.
They didn't even say.
He said near zero. So what does that mean? I'm thinking 0 point something. 0.1.
Things are serious now.
The arming party's left 0. They're heading this way. Throw in your switches. Turn the cars. Everybody take a welder's class. Everybody take a welder's class.
That's it? Oh my gosh.
I'd be terrified if this is what I built. I just... I'd have a hard time sleeping at night and, like, accepting what I've done, you know? Even if they're looking at it from, like, a good perspective.
20 minutes.
That's okay.
Now.
Duh.
You want it.
Stops the UV.
You're putting sunscreen
I mean,
on.
you have to.
Best of luck.
Yeah, but
Science.
it's nuclear too, so...
Well, yeah, you're screwed anyway.
You know what I
but
mean?
At that point.
Detonators don't charge. When the voltage drops below 1 volt, you hit that button, you abort. Understood?
Understood.
I understand. Oh, don't push it. I know you have to, but I don't know.
2 minutes?
I'd be tripping.
I'd be throwing up.
Everybody on the ground. Look what they're...
They don't know.
I
It's
know.
never been done.
I'd be
oh my gosh.
Pooping my pants.
Oh my gosh.
Here we go.
These things are harder than your heart.
30 seconds.
I feel like I'm running inside going, ah!
Oh.
Oh my God. 6, 5. No. What are you doing?
I'm saying in person.
2, 1.
Oh my God. Oh. This is just devastating to drop on people, you know?
And now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds.
Oh my God. After. It scared me.
Yeah.
Oh, it got me again. We're not done yet.
It's gonna
I
break
feel
the
like
glass.
the glass is gonna break, yeah.
Yeah.
It worked.
What? Oh, it worked.
Yeah, it worked.
Yeah. That's kind of like hard to be proud of.
It's insane.
Because now
That's
everybody,
science.
because everybody who's a part of it, it's like, yeah, it's cool that you managed to do it, but at the same time, now every single one of them isn't like, they're the reason for all those deaths.
Oh, I'm sure
you know
we
what I
will
mean?
discuss after. We will totally.
I mean, you've been working so hard. It's like, I understand the excitement.
You've changed history.
Get me Potsdam right away.
I know, but now, like he said, you just created something that's going to not only change history forever.
Well, I don't know. He just said to tell you to bring in the sheets.
Yeah, it's code.
It worked.
But like, okay, thank you. I'll go do that right now.
If they detonated too high in the air, the blast wouldn't be as powerful.
With respect, Dr. Oppenheimer, we'll take it from here.
Shut up.
Out of your hands, just like
Now
that.
you're fired.
Now you're feeling a little uneasy, huh?
Did Truman brief Stalin at Potsdam?
A brief would be an overstatement. He referred to a powerful new weapon. Hoped we'd use it against Japan. That's it.
It gets used, all right.
Should I come with you to Washington?
What
No.
for?
Well, you'll keep me informed.
Of course. As best I can.
How quickly control slips out of your hands.
He lost everything. Like, they're nothing to them now.
Of course. Yeah.
That's the thing. Like, oh, man.
Now the weapons are in.
The fact that we built this bomb does not give us any more right or responsibility to decide how it's used.
That part.
I've told Simpson the various opinions of the community.
But what's your opinion?
Nuclear war, perhaps. All war becomes unthinkable.
Until somebody builds a bigger one.
Oh.
Yeah. It never stops.
I don't like that.
Vicious cycle.
But, yeah. Because all they have to do is get a hold of the documents on how they did it.
Truman's on the radio.
Oh, gosh.
An American airplane
on Hiroshima.
So sad.
The bomb had more power than 20,000 tons of TNT.
Yeah.
General?
I'm very proud of you and all of your people.
It went all right.
Apparently, it went with a tremendous bang.
World will remember this day.
Yeah, we do. We do.
It's too soon to determine what the results of the bombing are.
Look at the shaking.
Because he knows.
Mm-hmm.
He feels it.
But I'll bet the Japanese didn't like it.
Yeah.
I'm so proud. So proud of what you have accomplished.
Trying to convince yourself.
I just wish we had it in time to use against the Germans.
Yep.
It's the boy. Yeah, he feels sick. I'd feel sick. I'd feel
Yeah.
Yep, you're officially a murderer.
Thank you.
Yep. Oh, all of them who are part of it just feel sick.
Dr. Oppenheimer?
He's not proud.
Dr. Oppenheimer? Nice picture. President Truman will see you now.
Dr. Oppenheimer, it's an honor.
Oh, Gary, is that? Oh, that's right. Oh my God, didn't recognize him.
How's it feel to be the most famous man in the world? You helped save a lot of American lives.
That's stunning.
Your invention let us bring our boys home.
Well, it was hardly my invention.
It was. You on the cover of Time.
Don't mean anything.
Jim tells me you're
Doesn't mean
concerned about
anything.
an arms race with the Soviets.
Yes, I'm concerned.
Do you know when the Soviets are gonna have the bomb?
Did you even let him finish? He's concerned. Let him finish it.
I hear you're leaving Los Alamos. What should we do with it?
Give it back to the
No, you-
Indians.
Mm-hmm.
They don't want
Wrong
to.
answer.
Yeah, they're like, nah, we want to keep it.
If what you say about the Soviets is true, we have to build up Los Alamos, not shut it down.
Mm-mm.
I feel that I have blood on my hands.
Wow, the fact that he said that, you know, that wasn't easy.
Oh my gosh.
You think anyone in Hiroshima or Nagasaki gives a shit who built the bomb?
Yeah, I do.
They care who dropped it. I did.
I think they care about both.
Hiroshima isn't about you.
That was brutal. That wasn't nice at all.
Don't let that crybaby back in here.
Wow.
It really be like that.
Doctor, in the years following the war, would you say that you exerted a great influence on the atomic policies of the USA?
I think great would be an overstatement.
His brother was blacklisted by every university in the country.
That's sad.
Lomnitz wanted to work in the railroad, laying track.
Wow. These brilliant minds just got screwed.
None of that stopped Robert from pushing the GAC to recommend arms control instead of the H-bomb. He was devastated when Truman rejected their recommendation.
Gosh.
Robert,
Not
my
fun.
son and his fiance are desperate to be the father of the atomic bomb, so is this back time?
Yeah.
I think it must have been a blow for you.
For the world.
A blow for you.
Yeah, for the world.
The world? What is
Fuchs mean to the rest of the world?
Fuchs. Klaus Fuchs.
Oh dear. You haven't heard.
What?
Turns out he was spying for the Soviets the whole time.
It was him?
Yep, it was him. So I'm assuming he went.
The truth about Fuchs came out. The FBI stepped up surveillance on him. He knew his phone was tapped. He's followed everywhere.
It was probably set up.
Never stopped speaking his mind.
Yeah.
Conviction.
And maybe he thought fame could actually protect him.
Oh.
America and Russia may be likened to two scorpions in a bottle. Each capable of killing the other, but only at the risk of his own life.
That was the last straw for Robert's enemies.
So he had to lose his security clearance.
And with it, his credibility.
How could Bourne get access to Oppenheimer's FBI file? Could it have been Nichols?
Whoever did unleashed a firestorm that burned a path from the White House right to my desk, the AEC. I worked my whole life to get here. America now, in front of the entire country, want to put me back in my place. A lowly shoe salesman.
Lewis, we can win this thing.
Can you?
The British physicists say the atomic bombings were not the last act of World War II, but the first act of this Cold War with Russia. I think you knew him, Patrick Blackett.
Oh, of course.
I hope that in years to come, we will look back on your work here with pride. But today, that pride must be tempered with a profound concern. If atomic weapons are to be added to the arsenals of a warring world, then the day will come when people will curse the name of Los Alamos.
It's true.
Seems pretty favorable. There's Oppenheimer. What's the caption?
J. Robert Oppenheimer, straws fought
Hmm.
and the U.S. won.
That'll work.
Those were your words from the other day.
We needed to pivot.
But how would you know what Time magazine is going to write?
Henry Luce is a friend.
Damn.
Power.
Connection.
You sat here and let me tell you how it's done, but you've been far ahead all along.
Yeah.
Survival in Washington.
Don't you know who these people are?
It's about knowing how to get things done.
Yep.
It's true.
What was it you said about Borden? Why get caught holding the knife yourself?
Interesting.
I'm beginning to think Borden was holding the knife for you.
Yep.
Borden, when we all know that it's Strauss.
Lewis brought me to Princeton.
And then you humiliated him in front of Congress.
How'd I do?
Maybe a little too well, Robert.
That was 6 years ago.
You know, they're truly vindictive.
Yeah.
Patient to say.
That's right. Long game.
Neutral.
Wake up! It is Strauss. It's always been Strauss, and you know it.
Listen.
Why won't you fight him?
Yeah.
It wasn't Nichols or Hoover, one of Truman's guys. It was you. You gave the file to Borden. You set him on Oppenheimer.
Yep.
The material's obviously extensive, but there's nothing new here.
Your conclusions will be. They'll have to be answered.
No one is shocked.
We need a systematic destruction of Oppenheimer's credibility so he can never again speak on matters of national security.
That's how it's played.
A simple bureaucratic procedure, his Q clearance, is up for renewal. You send your accusations to the FBI.
Oh, this is effed up.
Hoover sends them to the AEC. You're
Who
forced
licks
to
an
act.
envelope like that?
Tell Oppenheimer his security clearance must not be renewed, but offer him the chance to appeal. As you can see, Robert, it's not yet signed.
May I keep this?
No. I appoint a board. They will, of course, have counsel.
Prosecutor?
An all but name.
Who?
Roger Robb.
Ouch.
Assholes.
Closed hearing.
So-called derogatory.
That's messed up. Wow.
No burden of proof.
No burden
The burden of proof, that's bullshit.
We're not convicting. Just denying. What is it you said? This is just how the game is played.
Well, forgive my naivete.
Mm-hmm.
Amateurs seek the sun, get eaten. Power stays in the shadows.
You're out of the shadows now.
Yeah, that's why this has to work.
I want to
Teller's
throw
testifying
something
this
at the
morning. That'll
TV.
help. And then
At you.
Hill is in the afternoon.
If you do decide to appeal, then they'll have to send you a copy.
He planted it.
He knows and
Take
sees.
my car and driver, I insist.
No.
I'll have to consult my lawyers, Louis.
Of course. But don't take too long. I can't keep Nichols at bay.
His car's probably bugged, right?
Nah.
I'm sorry it's come to this, Robert.
Yeah.
What's wrong?
He knows exactly. Wifey was right.
I'll call Lloyd Garrison. Oh, he's good. The best. But I have to warn you. This won't be a fair fight.
Mm-mm.
The document is classified, Mr. Garrison.
I think we should get back to first-hand information.
This is firsthand.
How so, Roger?
There was a recording of the interview.
You had a recording?
Nobody told your client to misrepresent his former answers.
It was 12 years ago. Can we hear this recording?
You don't have the clearance, Mr. Garrison.
Wow.
Already explained I made up a cock and bull story.
And why would anyone make up such an elaborate story?
Because I was an idiot.
Why lie?
Well, clearly with the intention of not revealing who the intermediary was.
Your friend, Hakon Chevalier, the communist, is still your friend?
Yes.
Oh.
Dr. Oppenheimer is a man of upstanding character.
Yeah.
And he is loyal to the United States, to his friends, to the institutions of which he is part.
Stressful.
Suppose that this board did not feel satisfied that in his testimony here, Dr. Oppenheimer had been wholly truthful. What would you say whether or not he should be cleared?
He should have never helped you all in the first place.
We have an A-bomb and a whole
Yeah.
series of it. We have a whole series of super bombs. What more do you want?
Literally.
Mermaids.
Like.
Our next scheduled witness, Dr. Florence, has apparently come down with colitis.
Interesting.
So we'll proceed with William Borden instead.
How convenient.
Please take a seat. Mr. Borden,
Son of a...
during your investigation into Dr. Oppenheimer, did you reach certain conclusions?
So... I'm so mad. Now I understand why his wife's so pissed.
His conclusions are valid testimony, just like the positive conclusions of friends of Dr. Oppenheimer. It cuts both ways.
How long has counsel been in possession of this letter?
I don't think I should be subject to cross-examination by you, Mr. Garrison.
Mr. Garrison, given that we on the board have all read the letter, wouldn't it be better to have it in the record? Let's proceed.
No, it wouldn't.
They're all
Because
snakes.
it's just... does harm.
More probably than not, J. Robert Oppenheimer is an agent of the Soviet Union.
Wow.
Following conclusions are justified.
All it takes is one guy.
I'm sorry, Robert.
Is anyone ever going to tell the truth about
Nope.
what's happening here?
No.
Nope.
Not at all.
Even Hill.
Of course not.
Oh, one
Come on,
more
bro.
friend. Right.
Come on. What are you gonna do? Tell the truth.
Go either way. Please be truthful.
It's not gonna
Would you
be.
care to make a statement?
Thank you.
Everybody's old.
But I believe that much I have to say will help to indicate why most of the scientists in this country would prefer to see Mr. Strauss completely out of government.
Whoo, let's go. Yes, please. Let's go.
Referring to the hostility of certain scientists directed toward Mr. Strauss because of his commitment to security, as demonstrated in the Oppenheimer affair?
Wow.
No. Because of the personal
He's shocked.
he demonstrated against Dr. Oppenheimer.
Ooh.
Lay it
Finally, we
all
got
out.
something.
Lay
Touche.
it all out.
Mother trucker.
Most scientists around this country.
I love this guy. He's an
Robert
actor.
Oppenheimer is now being pilloried and put through an ordeal because he expressed his honest opinions.
Mm-hmm.
No board in this country should sit in judgment of a man because he expressed strong opinions.
Yeah.
If you want to try that case, you should try me.
Oh.
Excuse me, gentlemen, if I become stirred. But I am.
All right. Making that come back.
The Oppenheimer matter was initiated and carried through largely through the animus of Louis Strauss.
Mm-hmm.
Strauss turned to the personnel security system in order to destroy Oppenheimer's effectiveness.
Mm-hmm.
I love that he's like all about it.
I've always assumed, and still assume, that he's loyal to the United States. I believe this, and I shall believe it until I see
Let's
very
go.
conclusive proof to the opposite.
Still got friends.
I thoroughly disagreed with him in numerous issues.
Okay.
To this extent, I feel I want to see the vital interests of this country in hands which I understand better,
Oh.
and therefore trust more.
What a
That
statement.
was a great statement.
The highest respect. Oh.
You shook his f***ing hand?
Mm-hmm.
I would have spit in his face.
Not sure the board would have appreciated that.
No. It was a powerful statement he gave, which is rough.
Yeah.
I would not clear him today
Fah.
on the commission.
What?
Good. Thank you, General. That is all. But I don't think I'd clear any of those guys.
Oh.
Nah.
That's all.
I'm not done.
Nope. He's about to cry.
He's so respectful to every single one of them, even like.
Yeah.
She'll be here. Do you even want her here? Only a fool or an adolescent presumes to know someone else's relationship, and you're neither, Lloyd.
If I were on the Grey Board, I would have protested against the tactics of the man who served, in fact, as the prosecuting counsel, a man appointed not by the board, but by Louis Strauss.
Hmm.
Who was this?
Roger Robb. This is Oppenheimer. Did you have a Communist Party membership card?
I'm not sure.
Not sure.
It's just it was all so very long ago, Mr. Robb, wasn't it?
Not really.
Long enough to have
Did
forgotten.
you return the card or rip it up?
The card whose existence I've forgotten?
Communist Party membership card.
Haven't the slightest idea.
Here she goes. Let's
The
go.
whole thing's linked together and spread all over the world, and I've believed this since I left the party 16 years ago.
But
It's a
17
long
years
time ago.
My mistake.
Ha.
Sorry, 18.
Oh!
Did you know this money was going into Communist Party channels?
Don't you mean through?
Pardon?
I think you mean through Communist Party channels.
God, she's fired.
Ooh.
Yes?
Yes.
Do you know English? I mean, just checking.
Say that this meant that by 1942, your husband had not stopped having anything to do with the Communist Party. You don't have to answer that yes or no. You can answer that any way you wish.
I know that, thank you. It's your question. It's not properly phrased.
I love her.
I do.
Why don't you answer it
Because
that
I
way?
don't like your phrase.
I don't like your phrase.
I know he took an intellectual interest in communist ideas.
There are two types of communists. Intellectual communists and your plain old regular commie.
Well, I couldn't answer that one.
I couldn't either.
Oh, she's got someone.
That's right.
Robert, you can't win this
Clever.
thing. It's a kangaroo court with a predetermined outcome. Why put yourself through more of it?
It's the right thing.
Reasons.
Oh, hi.
He has a
Well-
point.
Hello, sir.
I'm not sure you understand, Albert.
No? I left my country never to return. You served your country well. If this is the reward she offers you, then
Yeah, no thanks.
perhaps you should turn your back on her.
Hmm.
But I happen to love this country.
But he can't.
And tell them to go to hell.
There you go.
Wow.
Not good he's telling everyone you initiated the hearings.
The goddamn thing.
You certainly can't prove that I gave the file.
Oh?
There's no burden of proof.
Right, they're not convicting. Just denying.
He doesn't like him.
I don't know what Oppenheimer said to him that day, but Einstein didn't even meet my eye. Oppenheimer knows how to manipulate his own.
Oh, shit.
He preyed on the naivete of scientists who thought they get a say in how we use their work. They'll never think he was that naive himself.
Here we go.
Envious, are we?
You know he's never once said that he regrets Hiroshima? He'd do it all over. Why? Because it made him the most important man who
You
ever
said the name wrong, but
Just read him completely wrong.
How many were killed or injured?
70,000.
70,000, both Hiroshima and...
110,000 in both.
On the day of each bomb.
Hiroshima. Just, correction.
But in the weeks and years that followed, it has been put at somewhere between 50 and 100,000.
He wanted the glorious, insincere guilt of the self-important to wear like a crown. Cannot go down this road, even as he knew we'd have to.
Wow.
You mean after working night and day for 3 years building the bomb, you then argued against the use of it?
Yeah, because
you know the power of it.
There's nothing wrong with that. Going backwards, right? Changing your
I
mind.
did my job. I was not in a policy-making position at Los Alamos. I would have done anything I was asked to do.
Well, then you would have built the H-bomb too.
Oh.
If we did it, they would have to do it. Our efforts would only fuel their efforts, just as it had with the atomic bomb.
Just as it had with the atomic bomb, exactly.
Oh my gosh.
I gave him exactly what he wanted. To be remembered for Trinity, not Hiroshima.
Wow.
He should be thanking me.
Well, he's not.
You done with your tantrum?
We still have enough votes. Or is the crowning moment of my career about to become the most public humiliation of my life?
Might be that.
This board, having heard testimony from you and many of, has come to the unanimous conclusion that you are a loyal citizen.
Phew.
However,
Uh-oh.
in the light of your continuing associations and disregard
Don't kick
for
him
the
off.
security apparatus of this country, we have voted 2-1 to deny the renewal of your security clearance.
Wow.
Don't take out the sheets.
Don't take out the sheets.
Well, there were a couple of unexpected holdouts.
Oh.
Undenied. Yeah.
I'm afraid so, sir.
All right. Who are the holdouts?
A new vendetta begins.
Senator from Massachusetts, young guy trying to make a name for himself.
What's his name?
Kennedy. F. Kennedy.
Damn.
That if you let them tar and feather you, then the world would forgive you.
What happened?
It won't.
Okay.
They don't want me in the cabinet room. Well, that's fine.
You did
Maybe
count
they
to
should just invite
yourself.
Oppenheimer instead.
Maybe they will.
Oh.
He turned the scientists against me one by one.
Since nobody really knows what they said to each other that day, is it possible they didn't talk about you?
At all.
Possible they spoke about something more important.
Damn.
Whew.
Oh. Oh.
How quickly
That's
it turned.
All right, here we go.
You once held a reception for me in Berkeley. You gave me an award. You all thought that I had lost the ability to understand what had started. So the award really wasn't for me. It was for all of you. Now it's your turn to deal with the consequences of your achievement. And one day, when they've punished you enough, they'll serve you salmon and potato salad.
Oh.
Like speeches. Give you a medal.
That's true. As time goes by, they do change like that.
Pat you on the back, tell you all is forgiven. Just remember, it won't be for you.
Heavy.
It'll be for them.
Woo! Yeah, it's just like, I didn't forget. Back up.
I love her for that.
When I came to you with those calculations, we thought we might start a chain reaction that would destroy the entire world.
I remember it well. What happened?
We did.
I believe we did.
He already knew.
That was a rough ending. All right, Vivian.
That was such
This-
a mammoth of a movie. And what I love instantly about it is that, like, we know Christopher Nolan storytells.
Yes.
In his very specific way.
Yes.
And it's like we're masochists because we scratch that itch.
Yeah.
And we're like, we know it'll hurt. We know we'll have to go through something, but we
Yeah.
gotta go through it, right? And to imagine, because we see this on this screen, but people at the time it got released saw it
On big screen? Yeah.
in such a way that isn't done often. Like the tech behind the filming of it, the film they use, etc., all that technical stuff, it was rare. And it was very specific to this movie. And I hope it comes back so that I would love to see it in its original intended form. Because just this alone felt so oppressive and so heavy and so weighted. Just to imagine it, like, it'd be inescapable, you know? And that adds completely a whole nother layer of weight and importance to this story. And I think it's so appropriate. I think it was a great exploration and study that Mr. Nolan did to deal with a very sensitive subject.
Yeah.
And he didn't, you know, I kind of remember hearing things about it and this and that, but to me, in my opinion, he did not glorify Robert Oppenheimer here.
No.
He was just showing a very human experience in the best way he could, because we never can understand what a genius goes through and what they think and how, you know, the pressures that they have to deal with. And we saw early on how inescapable it was for him before he was anybody. Like, that's all he was here for a reason.
Well,
you
I
know?
feel like when you're that intellectual, you're so smart. I mean, you see it in school, right? There's kids and they just kind of give up because they're way above everybody else.
Nothing's
and
challenging them.
nothing's challenging to the point where they start to get angry as well. Like, kids start to get frustrated. They start to get, you know, antsy. But also in the process of doing that, they have to have that push. They have to have that challenge, because what is life without a challenge? And I think that I loved how you said, you know, he wasn't glorifying him in this. He was showing you exactly like different perspectives and like where this character is coming from. And I do believe, like, when you are that smart, you're going to push the limits. And the thing is, we were taught to push those limits as well and to create and explore. And that's all he was doing. And that's like, you know, and I feel bad for him.
We saw, I was going to say how brilliant it was that he captured, without saying so many words, how it haunted him in the beginning. It was the question that never could get answered. There was nothing that could give that to him. And he just, you felt how it literally made him waste away. Like, he couldn't eat, he couldn't sleep. It just consumed him.
But then, well, it's like everybody wants a purpose, right? Everybody wants to do something that makes them feel fulfilled. They want to do something they love. And this was literally, like, that was him. That's what he loved more than anything. And this was an opportunity to get these answers answered, explore on a whole nother level that, you know, he probably would have never even had the opportunity to do. And that's why all his other friends and stuff, you know, they also jumped aboard.
Yeah.
Now, I do think that by creating this, like, he was very self-aware of the consequences. And then I think that, you know, it ate at everybody. It ate up on everybody. And you can even see after they took it and all saying, it's like, all right, see ya, we don't need you anymore. Like, that would have been hard. That would have been a hard blow, like the very hard pill to swallow. But also, I think all of the scientists that were involved with it, they were struggling with the morals as well, you know?
I think it was really interesting that we only saw the first question be asked way, way into the movie and way after the project had been going on for like years. The first time we hear it is like when, what's its name? When one of the scientists was like, I can't do this because this is not.
It's not humane.
This is not it.
It's not.
That was it's crazy. And then I feel like maybe we heard it one other time in the whole 3 hours. But we see that it was always in the back somewhere, the anxiety of that.
Well,
and
even after the guy's
realization
like
was
throwing
there.
up and like.
Yeah, they knew, but they never once really brought that up other than in that classroom where they're like, what about your reproductive organs? It's like, worry about yours, you know, it's yours is hanging out, mine is internal. And us knowing now just
The
how
damage
devastating
is-
the
yeah.
damage is for generations, you know, how insane it was and how they barely thought of it in this, you know?
Well,
I think it was...
I think they thought of it, but I don't
They
think
just didn't
I
know.
feel like they didn't realize
the information wasn't there.
No, I mean a lot
It's
of
never
them,
been done.
No,
it's never been done. They're
So
like,
it's like
there's
so
no
there's a chance
idea.
that it's like, well, it probably won't work. I mean, how many times did they say that? And you know, in theory, and then once you start testing those theories and you finally come up with something, like that's when I don't know, things just change. But also, it's kind of scary too because they were also up against the wall, right? Because they were literally up against the wall and they're competing against another countries, yes,
and knowing
that they are also
crazy-
doing the same thing
because they saw how crazy the other side is.
Well, it's
doing.
almost
they
like
stop at nothing.
Well, it's just like technology, right? It's like AI and all this stuff. Like, there's a lot of people that are like against AI, and that would like to kind of take a step back from it. But by doing so, that allows other countries to surpass us, and we get left behind. So I feel like sometimes like it's such a shitty thing, but if you don't push and you don't have people that are willing to push to get to the next level and keep up with the other countries, you're going to get left behind, and that's how you lose your power. And
like
at the
I
end of the
said,
day, it's all about the power. It's all about being left behind. It's all about, okay, who's going to get there first? Because whoever does and whoever succeeds, they hold everything. You know what I mean?
And we see they don't hold back.
No.
And like any power in the wrong hands.
It's just, when it comes to power, politics, like I did like that they touched base on politics and like trying to keep up. He was like, you know, you had people that are like throwing the politics in. You had people pulling it out. You have people like experimenting with the politics. I feel like anytime any politics are thrown into anything, it just gets ugly and messy no matter what, because politics are messy and they are power driven.
Yeah, it's all about control.
It's all about the
And
control,
power.
and it just it does bother me, and it does get under my nerves, and it pisses me off more than anything.
Yeah,
but
I think they did a really great job at kind of. It was a great history lesson and, a buffer, like to remind you of what everything that was going on in such a short amount of time.
Yeah.
But also how long it actually took, like we're like, oh, a blip, 3 years, whatever, 2 years. But how it dragged and how every second was such high stakes, and how the dynamic was that even like being at home, we got to see that with his wife, and, how... Even though there were women in the field more, it still was very like, oh, you're at home, this is what you expect to do. And you saw such an interesting character with Emily Blunt, Kitty, playing Kitty, how that obviously was not really her jam, being a stay-at-home mom.
No.
She could not cope with that. She could not cope with being a wife with her previous husbands, and it's just what you do,
She also wasn't dumb, though.
But what a tragic loss that was, because she was so supportive, and she was so...
It was like she lost, too.
She saw so much, and she knew from the get-go that he was onto something, and he was to be backed. And she just stood through him the whole time. She could have easily left. Like, it's in her...
Yeah,
it's history.
In her DNA. It's in her blood. She also lived and breathed it as well.
And even though Robert was, I guess, first they didn't talk about it so much about his cheating, but then like later on it became very clear that he was.
Yeah.
They definitely did a few acknowledgments about that.
I did like Einstein when he was talking to Robert and said, after they drag you through the mud and destroy you, then they will come back and recognize you, and it's not for you, it's for them.
Exactly.
It's to bring that new hope. It's to bring that inspiration. It's to you know what I mean? And it's not
always like that.
But the thing is, it truly is like that.
Mm-hmm.
It truly is. Like my grandfather was in the Vietnam War more times than I count, and he had 4 Bronze Stars and everything. He said, and that war in itself has its issues, but to say the least, you know what I mean? But when he came back, he said that people were throwing things at them and they were spitting at him and all this stuff. And so when he saw our troops and stuff come back from other wars, and people were like, applauding or whatever and actually supporting them and making sure they're okay, he cried his eyes out. Yeah. And the craziest thing is too, like, as the time went on and stuff, my grandfather was also awarded several other medals through the process because of how many lives he had saved, through the war and everything. But during that time, because of which war it was, they didn't acknowledge any of that until later on. And I'm like, dude, this guy's he's in his 90s now, and now you're awarding him for saving all these lives.
Terribly.
Now you're recognizing him for showing up and you know what I mean, and pulling people out. So
there's no support for
no, there wasn't. And so I just think that that part kind of spoke volumes, because I've seen it firsthand, done to my grandfather, and it's just. I mean, we see it in the media all the time, too. How many times do you see somebody go to the White House and then they get awarded an award after they were crucified? And you're like, I thought, didn't we say this about this person? And then later you're like, actually, it was remarkable what you created or what you've done, and you actually did serve you. And they always do that
control
abusive
cycle. Yeah.
But I also think it's interesting because even when Robert was talking to the guy that recruited him, was that Thomas?
No. That was Matt Damon, Grover.
Let me see. This guy.
Groves. Sorry, not Grover. Yeah.
No, this guy was the other guy talking to. That wasn't him.
Yes.
No way.
Dude, the makeup. By the way, you didn't recognize him?
No.
Yo. I mean, I feel
That's him?
I feel like they spent the least amount of time on Matt Damon, but
wait, hold on.
That was him the whole time.
He was the asshole. Holy shit. It wasn't.
Y'all had.
Oh my God, I did not know.
In a bind. It took you so long for Robert Downey
That's why
too.
you kept you're like that. I'm like, that's not him.
I'm like, yeah.
And I'm like, where was this guy? I don't even remember seeing him in here. And then I'm like, and I know this actor.
Damon.
Oh my God, dude. I didn't realize that was him.
The makeup was superb. I think they won an Oscar for this.
I couldn't figure out who that was.
Yeah.
But I felt like I've seen his face, but I was like, I couldn't figure out who that guy was to save my life.
He was the most recognizable.
God.
There's a lot of huge actors in this.
Wow.
But the makeup was insane.
The makeup's great.
The aging, I've never seen anything so brilliant. They did so good to age them from from youth to old. Einstein, oh my God, looked spectacular. All the special effects, I was blown away. It was so good. Gary Oldman, it was so good. It was so good.
I forgot what I was going to say about him. The moment Robert realized that Matt's character Rose at the end, he ended up getting that control over him, right? It was all about controlling him, because this is a guy who had all this power, so much love, so much respect, but was absolutely brilliant. And he managed to basically open up a little trap and breadcrumbs, and he caught him and was able to get him aboard. And then in that moment of in that moment, it's like, damn, he really he ended up getting that control, and kind of took a lot of power away from him for a bit. And
I think, they showed that really brilliantly with how they were working together so deeply.
But even Robert says that, remember?
But then at the end, he's like, that's it, soldier. That's it.
Yeah.
We're done.
He just wanted to control him. In the time being, a lot of people wanted to control Robert because he was a weapon in himself, just by himself.
Well, they knew they couldn't do it without him. Yeah.
it's amazing.
Even though it took a whole freaking city of people, like you saw a little town.
I know, but he was the mastermind at the end of the day.
Exactly.
But he also trained almost every single individual that was there, and he worked so closely with them. Well, because they were in his classes.
Not all of them.
No, I didn't say all. Most.
Oh yeah,
I said most. Yeah,
a lot of
so
them.
most of them came from his classroom. And I just love how they demonstrated that too, with like it's almost they gave that mustard seed vibe of like, okay, it starts with one mustard seed, that's all you need, and then it just grew and blossomed, you know,
like a mushroom cloud. It was so like
it was done very
visually
well.
so stunning, impactful, heavy. I know a lot of people were upset that they didn't deal with the moral stuff a little more and showing the true atrocities
I don't think
of it.
it was
but
about that.
Exactly.
It wasn't about
for
that.
what they were trying to do, or what Christopher Nolan was trying to do, I think he captured it perfectly.
I think he did too. I think he put just enough of it in there for people to feel it. Because at the end of the day, I just feel like when it comes to that, it's something that everybody already knows. Right?
We know the history.
We already
well.
know the history. We already know the devastation of it. We already know, like, even I looked over here and I was like, I'm choked up. Vivian's crying. And it's like, because we already know.
Yeah.
We know. It didn't.
We're in the world post Oppenheimer.
It didn't need to be explored anymore.
Yeah.
And I think they tastefully did it with just enough. With just even walking out and you see the guy throwing up, just the anxiety of behind the scenes. Like, I think that they tastefully tackled it, but their main goal wasn't that. It was the bigger. It was like, I don't want to say like the bigger picture, but when I say bigger picture, like you said, it's the understanding of the other perspectives of where this came from and how it came to be.
Yeah.
Right? Because I feel like it's easy to sit there and damn people and be like, I can't believe you did this and da-da-da. But at the end of the day, they also, like we said, they were up against the wall. Yep. And you're competing against other countries. So it's like, okay, so we either defend our country and look out for our own, or we'll be the ones on the other side, on the receiving side. At the end of the day, there's nobody who would ever win this.
Oh yeah, there's
no matter who got to the conclusion or the end game first, it was a lose-lose situation. And sometimes when those happen, I feel like you have to make those decisions of, okay, well, it's basically who's gonna pull the gun first, right? And at the end of the day, it still sucks. It's still devastating. And I think they did a great job explaining this. I really loved the black and white moments. And I love I know they weren't necessarily trials, but I'm going to call them trials.
Yeah, they very much were.
I actually really liked it. I feel like this film caught me in a trance.
Oh yeah, I was going to talk about that too.
Yeah,
I was like, sorry if we were like this the whole time.
I felt like I was frozen, and I got stuck in the trance, and I got stuck in my own emotions to where I felt like I couldn't breathe, but you almost like you need to be strong, but you're trying to understand what's happening, and then you understand. It's like I feel like I could understand every single point of view in it, to where you're just like, you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. Like, I can't stress that enough. Like, it's a lose-lose situation. It's a losing game, and that sucks. It's like,
and I really think Nolan and Cillian Murphy, like, their ability to really just provide consistently the uncomfortable truth and uncomfortable sides of humanity, and just simple emotions that like really just move everything. For example, like that the Secretary of War who was like, not Kyoto, and I had good memories with my wife there.
Yeah.
So simple. I had a fond memory, so let's not destroy it. Like moments like that, but overall, like the simple truth of how we work and how we operate through life and how we navigate through stuff.
Yeah.
I feel they provide heavy bits of it in such an undeniable way that it really forces you to, it mirrors, like you're forced to think of these things yourselves. It's not just buckle me up, I'm just going along for the ride. It's like, not only am I having an experience of seeing this artistic, very like masterpiece of a film and of history, I also know my experience through living in a world post this and where we're at now and what that means and how it all boils down to this one person.
Yeah.
Who started, it was such a, like, they're so talented, and it's such, I can't even find the word it's such an experience to be able to have that, you know, well, it's a gift.
Firsthand, I experience hatred because I lived in Japan 10 years and I was the only American in an all Japanese school. And to this day, you still have people in Japan who hate Americans because of this. And I was I was called a Nazi. I was called, you know, the Yankee. Like in Japan, that's like not a good thing to be called, you know. And they would just say, "Oh, you should go home. You should go home." And the worst part was I didn't understand. I didn't understand because I was so young. And not only that, I didn't speak English. I was speaking their language. So when I spoke back to them in Japanese, they were like, "Whoa, what are you?" And they would think I was half Japanese, half American. And I would actually claim being half because I didn't have an accent and I speak it fluently. And I speak it very well to the point where it's better than most Japanese, and they'll say that to you, you know? And I would say, "Yeah, no, I have it in my blood," because, and I was like, I remember growing up going, I don't understand this. And they have a film. It's an animated film about the Hiroshima bombing and everything. And it has like a little girl and her brother. And I just remember learning about it. But I only learned about it from the Japanese perspective and their point of view. And they didn't tell the whole story at all. They didn't tell the whole story. They didn't tell.
They tend to deny their history.
They forgot to add in that they came
all
after us. You know, like
yeah. So that they leave out.
So so when I was learning about this, I learned about it very differently than what it is. So when I learned about it, I was so upset and I was crying my eyes out. And, you know, this was around the same time as we're learning about it, that I'm realizing this is why I look different. This is why I'm not like you, because we would grow up and nobody said a thing. Their parents, like a lot of my friends' families, they never said, "Oh, she looks like this because she's American," or nobody said anything. They just said, "Oh, no, she's a little girl." It's like, well, sometimes people come out different, you know? And as we grew and we were learning about history, the Hiroshima bombing was the first time I realized I'm American. Oh my gosh, that's why I don't look like you. Oh my gosh. And that was the first time my friends realized this too. So we learned this growing up together, and it was so devastating. It's so sad because I'm like, oh my God, I'm a bad person. Like I took it as me, and I'm like, oh my God. And even though I had nothing to do with it, I was so little. You know, I'm like, oh my gosh, like my people are bad. Like, oh my gosh, I didn't know, you know. And I went home crying my eyes out, and I told my mom. She's like, "What happened?" I told her, and she goes, "What?" And she was so pissed. She went back to the school and said, "No, you need to retell this story because you need to do it right. You're making it seem like you guys had no bad
Nothing
in it.
to do
Like
with
it was a whole
out
thing.
of nowhere."
So next thing you know, they had to get the whole school together. Wow. And they had to tell, and my mom was there.
Wow.
Yeah, my mom was like not backing down from that one.
Oh, dang.
She was
That's
pissed.
a big deal
She
too,
was pissed
though. Like,
because
try to tell a Japanese school anything.
I know.
I know. Tell a Japanese school anything.
At the time, you know, I'm little. I'm not thinking that. When I think about it now, I'm like, damn,
that's a big deal.
Sure, you want to do that?
What a woman!
And my mom went there, and she brought people from the military to come help tell that story. She brought people that were Japanese, that, you know, worked for the U.S. And everything. And there was a whole thing. They brought it to the school, and they said, "All right, we're going to tell this story, and we're going to tell it the right way, because there's a lot of everybody did wrongs here." Yeah, you know. And when we learned that story, it again changed that dynamic for me, you know, because she was working with the military, my grandfather and them, but I wasn't there on like orders or anything, so I wasn't allowed in American schools.
Yeah.
So I ended up with Japanese. Anyways, that was a big deal. And then everybody came, and then it was interesting because next thing you know, Japanese are saying sorry to me, and I'm like, oh,
yeah,
I'm like,
we're all hurting, bro.
We're all hurting, like, you know, and even even like the people who came from the military addressing, they even were like, you know, this is something that's terrible, and we're sorry, and like, and then the teachers even like everybody was crying. It was probably one of the most like moving, most beautiful moments where everybody just came together, and it was all because they had one American kid in their school
named Kristen Vivian.
You know, and but I remember it like it was yesterday. Like I'm tearing up, like thinking about it. But like I remember it like yesterday because some of the kids like got a little bit like upset with me because they're like, "Oh, you did it," you know, and I'm like, "Oh my god!" And then after that, they realize, you know, they have like the bigger picture, and they, you know, they're like, "Oh, sorry, we treated you badly for that." I was like, "It's okay." And then it came to that thing of, "Hey, none of us." You know, the adults had to say this. None of you are responsible for this. None of us. There's no reason to go against other people, and it became like a very beautiful, beautiful thing. So
That's why it's so important.
So yeah, and I think this is definitely one of the biggest history moments that stand out for me, and I think it's just because I did grow up in Japan, and it was personal, and I was, you know, attacked throughout the train stations and stuff like that, even when I was walking, just because I looked different. So, and that was something adults would do. Old adults would get so upset. My neighbor who, you know, he experienced and everything, he was an old man. And we used to go and try to give him cupcakes and be like, go away. And originally I spoke German, so I couldn't speak to him. And my sisters decided, they're like, I don't want to go over there. He's really mean. So my mom just kept saying, I was like, I'll try to give him more cupcakes. I'll try to whatever. And then I started speaking Japanese. And then I remember speaking to him. He goes, how do you speak it? Why do you know Japanese? And I was like, I go to school down the street. He goes, you're going to Japanese school? I was like, yes. You know,
like, what else am I going to do?
Next thing you know, he tied a rope to a basket, put it down. I put the sweets in, and then we would start to speak together. He became my friend. And then he started helping me with my homework.
Yeah.
You know, and I thought that was so cool because even through him or with me, it became a healing process because he had lost family during that. And he always said, he's like, I will never, like he said this to me, and I'm like, I was in first grade. Okay, maybe first grade, I understood him anyways. And he told me, I will never befriend an American.
Yeah.
Go home. And I'm like, what's an American?
Because it should.
But I didn't know what American was. So I was like, what's American? I'm like,
yeah.
You know, I'm just like this naive little thing. And then when I thought about it later, I was like, wow. And I became his best little friend, his best little bud. He invited me to his house. He helped me with my homework. So I don't know.
That's why this is so important.
It is
to
important.
have pieces like this because because this is worldwide, like it released everywhere and everyone's going to have their take on it. But what's important is that dialogue gets opened up. It gets started because just now, like we're talking about Japan, just now they're recently starting to slowly dip their toes in and admitting all the atrocities they've done, you know, and when the actual citizens, like Japanese citizens, learn about these things, they are devastated because they've been told very differently. Yeah. Much like how we mess up our own history here in the US. And now we're all starting to learn the truth of things. I think it's very wonderful and healthy to have pieces like this to explore. Yeah. Because it makes it more tangible where if we learn about the person, if we learn about the consequences of just one person, then we prevent so much. We can understand each other. We can bridge. I think it's more bridging and like the understanding. But I'm a strong believer in history repeats itself. Exactly. That's why it's important.
And I hate that part.
But if we don't understand why, if these atrocities are so far fetched, like how we can't even imagine anyone doing anything.
Yeah. But I feel like we continue to do it throughout history, and there's so many repeats because we're not remembering or we're not paying attention to it, or we just throw it out the window.
Well, we don't understand because all we feel is hatred and pain.
That part.
Where we're like, you committed that to me?
Yes.
F you and yours.
It's all about the pain.
And that just keeps on going. So pieces like
What's
this,
she saying?
you start to see them more human, and
Yeah.
you start to see the kind of why we start to digest on understanding how such a thing can even occur, you know? And it's so important because this crap keeps happening.
Yeah.
So again, especially now where we're at globally, that we're in trouble right now just because things are so tense, and we're like, well, any second the world could blow up because these powers are in everyone's hands now.
Yeah. Well, and
it's like wow. Well,
and that's that question, right?
And they mentioned that in this too.
Yep.
So
when he
it
talks
was-
to Einstein, he says, "Remember how I told you we just destroyed the
Yeah.
world." Like, to me, that's a very powerful statement.
But we also can't not proceed with science.
And that's the part
we
that sucks.
cannot, because it's double-edged. What can heal and help everyone in the world can also just take
Wipe
it
it
down
out.
in the wrong hands, which is why chemical warfare is just
dirty
beyond. But
yeah.
But man, what a great way to just package that up in a little 3-hour.
I think
and give
everything
it to
you
the
said
world.
was absolutely on point, Vivian.
And you.
Beautifully
Thank
worded.
You for sharing
well done.
your personal history with it as well.
Yeah, I mean, like,
yeah.
If I can, I will.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not ashamed of it, but I think this was done very well, and I think it was very tastefully done. I don't think anyone should be mad about it. Because again, like Vivian was saying,
we all know.
it comes from a place of hate and anger. And this is showing you, if we don't look at different perspectives and listen and kind of see where people were coming from and why they were doing things for like the understanding, then we're never going to be able to heal. We're never going to ever be able to have that peace and
just
that
gonna be
unity.
numb.
And it's just going to be constant numbness and a constant war. So
I think this was done very
I
well.
thought it was done beautifully, honestly. And I think this was the most we've ever been like
quiet.
Like,
This
yeah.
is like the quietest we've
It was
ever
hard
been.
to speak.
You couldn't.
It was hard to
It was
speak. And
so
what you guys
tense.
have to understand is that's a part of our job. Okay?
To react.
To react. That's what we're, and sometimes if we don't react enough, you know, then
It's like 2 hours of just our
it's just
faces being like,
silence. And so sometimes, like, I felt like this one, I'm like,
I
I'm
don't
having a
see
hard
how.
time saying anything because
yeah, I don't see how.
we're so locked in to the point where you're like, I don't know how to respond to that. Oof.
This would be absolutely one of those movies you leave the theater and you hear pin drop. Like no one
Yeah.
would be talking.
Yeah. No, I thought it was.
No
thought it
one
was,
would be talking.
It was beautifully done, very heartfelt, very scary.
Force you to pay attention.
It's a
Gripping.
And even if it was like,
Mammoth.
even though it's like also slow paced,
I
you're
don't know.
still like, I mean, well, it had a slow pace to it, but it didn't feel slow because to me, I felt so anxious.
It was
And
suffering.
I
It was suffering the whole
I
time.
felt like I was like fidgeting because I was feeling uncomfortable about their situation. And
Yeah.
I'm just thinking, and I'm like, man, dude, I'm like, I gotta like, and
It's
I'm
like
like,
fight or flight.
and there's parts where I got into such deep thoughts. My thoughts were just starting, and I started squinting, and I'm like, I can't, like,
Yeah, it's that mirroring thing where we're like,
it hurts.
we know what happens.
Yeah.
We know
And that's
where
what
we're at.
I think
We know
knowing
the
what happens
devastation.
and knowing the history and watching it too made a big difference on how you feel, and also like the way you're just taking it in.
Yeah.
You know,
But I would watch this again.
I would watch
for
it again
sure.
for sure, but I would like 100%. I'd watch it again. I think there's
Because it helps again digest that navigating this person.
Yeah.
And understanding him. And I know
Mhm.
Christopher Nolan does extensive research.
I kind of feel bad for Robert because I really don't think his intentions were bad. He wasn't truly trying to make I think it was the curiosity, it was the challenge,
Yeah.
it was, and I think by the time reality truly hit, it was too late to go back,
I think it was brilliant that Christopher Nolan had us sit through the trial in a way, and how Strauss was really the voice of those, everything you think about Oppenheimer that's opposite of him and of like anti Robert Oppenheimer, he got to voice that and speak that, and he delivered that in such a, even though he was Snake and like conniving and like a terrible person, you could see the why as well, and that how that voice is valid in its own way, but it made it fair where you got to see, not just, you're brilliant, you're wonderful.
No, it's like
you're kind of annoying, but man, you're brilliant. We got to see all the different sides of him. We saw how the women reacted to him, both good and bad, you know, but they still...
Nobody's perfect, that's for sure.
But there was something undeniable about his talent and his thinking that had to happen.
I think this is definitely...
Here we are.
I feel like this is a film that you could definitely study. For several... For not just like historical purposes, but like... movie making, like just I feel like just storytelling, like there's so much
Editing.
you can the edit, there's so much to study in it and walk away with. I love it. I really did. I really enjoyed this.
Yeah.
And I hope
so glad
you guys did too.
I'm so glad I got to watch it with you.
I know. I'm glad I got to watch this with you, Vivian. Honestly,
me too. I was like,
I think
when it came out, I was like, I know this is gonna come up at some point. Do I just see it, or should I save it?
No, I thought it was great.
Now I can like, hopefully they'll bring it back in the original form somewhere in IMAX, and I'll get to
get to see
really
it.
Appreciate it. How
I know that's the tricky part.
It will come back.
When films come out, and then you're like,
they have anniversaries, like 10 years, right?
Do I go see it? Do I not? I haven't gone to the theater. And I don't even know how long.
I think my last one was watching Cillian Murphy in the Peaky Blinders movie.
I think mine in theater was with Jabby and Char for Kung Fu Panda.
Oh my God. One?
Or
4 or 5?
I have no idea which
that
one
was
it was.
a long time ago.
It was a long time ago. But I think that was honestly the last film I've seen in theaters. And then before that, I think the last thing I saw was... I don't even know because
I miss it desperately.
remember.
I used to go all the time.
Oh, really?
All the time. I used to go all the time. That was like, we're actors. We need that. Scratch an itch. Like for studying and also like
I haven't been to a theater like a
God,
proper theater in so long.
It's so good.
But this one I would have authentically enjoyed in the theater. That I know for sure. So. You guys, thank you so much for joining us. I hope you enjoyed this. Let us know your thoughts in the comments.
And
if
the
you
music.
haven't, the music, go ahead. Get it.
Sorry.
The music was fab. Yes.
There's so many parts to this where
There's
it's
a
like,
lot.
and then this, and then this, and then this. The dialogue, amazing.
Music.
Oh my gosh.
The set design.
It was brilliant because at times it
editing.
was like too much. It was like... It created that scene,
the special
like those
effects
scenes perfectly. And
yeah,
sorry, this was a masterpiece. Go ahead.
I'm like trying to get everything.
I'm
the
done.
actors,
the
cast, everything.
I know.
There was not one flaw.
Yeah.
I feel like that was really in this of like the making of it. I thought they did an incredible job, and I can't believe I didn't know that was Robert, my Iron Man.
Matt Damon.
I was like, and Matt Damon. I can't believe I could not. At least I caught on to Iron Man.
That's true.
Because I was like, wait, is this Iron Man?
Yeah.
Because I kept looking at him, but I couldn't figure out who Matt was. I couldn't.
That's awesome.
I couldn't figure that out to save my life.
It was cool. I think I read it somewhere where Matt Damon was actually supposed to take a break from acting for a while. He promised his wife. And he was like, unless Christopher Nolan calls me up.
Shut up.
He called him.
No, for this.
So he had to
really
go back to
that's kind of epic
took
story.
some time, I think. So
that's kind of
well worth it.
That's an epic story.
Well worth it.
He's like, unless this person, okay, that's my
so specific
non-negotiable.
My one
non-negotiable.
ring,
my
ring.
cheat.
Yeah, you know what time it is. Yes, I'll be right there. 2 years, no problem.
I'll be there.
Yep.
Sorry, babe. I said this. I didn't think it was going to happen, but it happened.
But it did.
No, this was great. You guys, thank
So
you so much for joining us. If you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button, bell icons, all notifications, upvote this video. Let us know you're enjoying what you're watching. I'm Kristen Vivian. This is
Vivian Day.
Love you. God bless you. Please be safe. Be good to others. We love you. And we'll see you next time.